We'll just run this razor blade right up along the glass, and it's just gonna cut that seal. It's just a big donut, really. So the seal is sitting flush like I want, it's sitting down, everything's good. What's up, guys? My name is Andy. I want to replace the rear window seal on my 68 F100. This seal on here is kind of worn out, it's getting all dried up and cracked, and I don't want it to run into a leaking issue. And this thing, the seal is just so hard that it just flakes off, and it doesn't take much to start breaking the seal, and I want to get that thing replaced. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in a new seal. These things are pretty inexpensive, and what I want to do is just take out this old window, put the new seal on, and we'll install the window. It's gonna be a pretty simple process. It'll save you 150, 200 bucks to have one of those mobile guys come to your place and do it for you. And this is something that you can do by yourself for most of it, but when you go to put it back in, you're gonna need a little bit of help to get that window back in. So having an extra set of hands, having a buddy or somebody come by is really what you're gonna want to do. Let me show you real quick how we're gonna cut the seal out. All right, for the most part, this is just a crude drawing of what we've got. If this is the truck cab, looking at a profile of it, and you've got that rubber seal, and then you've got the window. This is not to scale, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a knife and we're gonna just cut up just this edge right in here and just cut off the outside of the seal, and then the window will come this way, right, coming off of the cab. And it'll just kind of fall out for us. We'll be able to grab that, then we can pull the rest of the seal off of the sheet metal of the cab. You're not gonna damage anything. You do need to be careful you don't cut too deep. You don't wanna cut into the metal and start getting that paint chipped up. And this is a good opportunity if you find that you are rusting and stuff inside there, you can get that stuff cleaned out and take care of that metal before you put the new seal back in. So we're gonna cut across the top, and we'll do the bottom last, because that way the window won't fall down and fall out. So if we just reach inside here, and we just start cutting away, and because the seal's so old, it's gonna be really easy to cut. We'll just run this razor blade right up along the glass, and it's just gonna cut that seal. See, look at that. See how easy that cut that right off? And now we're getting to the glass, so we're not running this so deep that we're gonna hit the metal, so we're gonna be okay there. But you can kind of see, get an idea of how far you can run the blade in before you hit the metal. I mean, we'd have to bury the blade all the way up to here for it to start to touch the metal, so we're gonna be okay. Now that we got most of this out, you could probably almost pull the window out. Yeah, see, we can go ahead and grab the window and just get out of the truck. We don't even have to cut the rest of that seal. And now we can just pull the rest of this seal right out. It just comes right out. Now here's a good chance to go ahead and just clean all that dirt out of here. We'll wipe all that down, get it all cleaned up. But I think this looks pretty good. Other than it being dirty, there's no rust problems. This is perfect. This is what I was hoping for. Let me get that real cleaned up real quick. Oh, that came out so good. Look at this. This is like brand new paint in here. I mean, it's so smooth. It's so clean. And you can see how faded this is on the cab. It's kind of neat to see this. It's too bad I can't have the whole rest of the truck look like that, but that's okay. Cool, so now we got it all cleaned up. This is prepped and ready to go. What we want to do, actually I should have pointed out real quick on the seal, you see how there's this ridge right here? This was on the outside, and this kind of round bump is on the inside. There's almost like a shelf to it. That's how the seal goes, and I'll show you that on the new one. The orientation of the seal is not obvious, so let's go take a look at that real quick. So here's the old seal. And this is how it wrapped around. Like, this was the driver's side of the truck, and I cut all the way up to here. And this is the outside. This is that ridge I was telling you about. It's a little bit of a, kind of not like a sharp edge, but it's got a ridge to it. And this roundish kind of thing sits on the inside of the cab. So on the new seal, this one, now this is an aftermarket reproduction seal, but there's a little bit of a ridge on here, and it's subtle, but you can see it. Then there's an opening in here that's doesn't have any ridges or anything like that. It's almost just like a trough, like a U-shaped trough. That's where the window sits. This is on the outside, and this round part, kind of like, there's like a shelf on it. This is the inside of the truck. So we're gonna wrap around the glass this way, and we're gonna make sure that this ridge part is on the outside of the truck. It's really handy if you have some sawhorses or something that you can put this glass on and rest on. Make sure you got like a towel. So this is tempered glass, so while it's really, really strong, a localized pressure point can shatter the whole thing. So that's why you wanna have a blanket or a towel or something underneath this and support this glass. Go ahead and we'll clean it up. Get all the goo and stuff off here, off of the, the 50 some years that's been on this glass, and get it all cleaned up. And you're gonna wanna clean both sides of the glass and make sure you get the edges nice and clean, because that's where the new seal is gonna go. So next, we're gonna take the seal. You're gonna wanna get some painter's tape and a squirt bottle with some soapy water in it. And we're gonna squirt the edges of this so that the seal will slide on better. And then we're gonna use a little bit of tape and just kind of tape it to hold the seal to the glass so it doesn't wanna pop off. And I like to put the seam of the seal in the middle. I think that looks good, it looks clean. This shape that it is not the rectangular shape that is the glass, it's just a big donut really. So you can start pretty much anywhere. And we're gonna start with the seam in the middle of the glass, and again, this ridge or whatever wants to be on the outside. Now I had laid this down to where the outside was up. I don't believe it matters, I think these are flat windows, but I did lay it down with that way knowing that the outside was up, and I cleaned it, flipped it over. So now this is the inside, which is good because we're gonna want to run it with this seam and everything on the inside. All right guys, I struggled with that because I forgot that I needed to support the seal around the glass as I was working my way around. If you have somebody to help you, they can hold the seal up, but otherwise you need to tape it up around the glass so that it can, when you're prying this on here, the seal, it's wanting to come off, and it pulls the seal off as you drive around. And as I worked my way along here, this part of the seal would fall off, and I wasn't thinking about that part. So once you get the tape just to hold it in place, then you can work it. Now you got the glass wet a little bit on the edge, and you want to get a little bit of that spray bottle, the soapy water inside the seam of the seal here, inside the edge, and just work your way around. You can use some tape to hold it back on there. Now the problem you're gonna have is that the glass is gonna be wet, the tape's not gonna stick to it, so you're gonna have to have another rag to wipe it off, and it's a little bit of extra work. And it took me about an hour to get this done because I was struggling with it for a little bit, trying to figure out why it wasn't holding on there, but I forgot I had to tape it up. So now that we got the seal in place, another thing I was gonna point out too, the shape of this thing is, again, remember it's round, so it doesn't fit this rectangular shape of the window by itself. So you're gonna struggle a little bit on the corners, and then it's a tight fit. So I started here and worked my way all the way around, and I got to this edge, and I had to kind of use this little plastic piece here that I was using as a pry tool, so it's not gonna hurt the glass or hurt the seal, and had to kind of pry the edge up on this last corner because of how tight this fits. And you'll notice that this whole seal kind of wants to stretch this way and stretch that way as you're trying to put it around this last corner, but it will fit, it will work. And just, you know, work your way around and take your time. If you have someone else to help you, they can work on another side and it would go faster. So what I want to do now is I can take all this tape off, because I don't want this in the way, because when we put this in the truck, I don't want this tape get in between the seal and the truck. You can pull it out, but I don't want it stuck in there in case I don't get all of it out. So if I get all this off of here, we'll be good, but I don't want to completely lose the tape. What I want to do is I'm just going to tape it like this, just to hold the seal on the glass so it doesn't fall off. It's not likely to, but I don't want to risk that, because we need to put the rope we're going to use inside this lip of the seal here and run it around so that we could put it in the truck. All right, one more thing I probably should have pointed out. When you're working the seal on here, there's a lip on the bottom side of the glass, and you kind of work this seal back and forth, and you'll see the lip grab the glass. It'll be folded in, and as you work it, it'll kind of work itself straight out like that with the soapy water. So just a heads up on that. It will take a little bit of, kind of a learning curve on how to work this on here, but then you'll see the lip flatten out, and then you can work your way around the glass. Now for the rope, what we're going to use is this paracord stuff. We don't want a large diameter rope. You want something small but something strong. And we're going to put it in the lip right here on it'll be the cab side of the lip. This will be the outside. This will be the cab side. And I'm going to tuck this underneath there. I'm going to leave a little bit extra like that. And I'll just tape that to the glass. And we're going to run this around the seal, tucking it inside there. And then we're going to tape the other end so it'll hold it in place. So we're going to use this rope. When we put this in the truck, we're going to pull the rope out like this, and it's going to pull the lip over the sheet metal of the cab and put it on the inside of the cab. All right. Tape this off so we don't lose it, doesn't go anywhere. I forgot to mention, so the rope I just took about 3 lengths of the window, right? So you've got one for this, one for that, and then some for the edges and a little bit left over on the ends. It's about how much rope you're gonna need. Call it, I don't know, 12 foot or something like that. Cool, so now we got this in place. What I wanna do now is flip the glass over. because I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of tape on this seal on the outside here, just to kind of hold it in place. It's probably overkill, but I really don't want this seal popping off as we're working around the glass. All right, cool. Now that we got this all taped up, and you can see the ridge that's on here now that I was talking about a little bit earlier, how it's got kind of a point to it. Remember, this is the part you want on the outside. So we're gonna want a way to hold the glass, and you can get these cheap glass holders, you know, your local parts store or whatever. And what I'm gonna do is just put these on here. And this is just a way for us to hold the glass. There we go. We can pick it up and move it around. And when we put it on the cab of the truck, this is how you're going to want to hold it. You're going to push onto the cab of the truck using these spots. You can push on the glass, but what you don't want is the glass to slide down accidentally off the cab of the truck, and this will give you something to hold on to. And the last thing that we want to do before we get this in the truck is I want to get this rope and this seal, this crease of the seal, I want to get this wet with the soapy water, go around here, go on the edge and get this all wet, and just spray a little bit on the cab too, in the opening of the cab, so that this thing will slide a little easier when you put it in there. Also, it's a little bit colder right now when I'm doing this, the temperature outside. So you're gonna find that this seal is gonna be a little stiffer because of the cold temperature if you're doing this in the colder months. If you're in the summertime, this will move a lot easier. So just a heads up on that. Alrighty. Let's see if will it go down a little bit? No, it's not wanting to. Okay. All right, that came out really, really good. The outside looks pretty good. The seal is sitting flush like I want, it's sitting down, everything's good. On the inside of the cab, I've got a little issue here where the seal's kind of puckered a little bit, and the window isn't perfectly inside the cab yet. So if you come out here and you hit the seal, you'll drive that window in a little bit, and I gotta go in and then I gotta go down, and that will make this thing lay flat. We're pretty good. You know, over there, down around the bottom stuff. It's just this one corner I got to work on. That was it. Obviously you got to have two people, one person pulling that rope on the inside and then somebody on the outside pounding on the glass and kind of getting everything to set up. And again, because it's so cold, it's a little harder to get this seal to move because it's not happy. But if it was warmer out, this thing would be a lot easier to put in. All right, guys, so it's a fairly simple install. The fastest part is cutting out the old seal, and then probably the second part is putting that window in terms of time. I had the most time putting the seal around the window and getting that secured on there when it was over on the sawhorses. So just a heads up on that. But you're probably looking at, I don't know, an hour or so maybe to do the whole thing, which is pretty quick and a lot cheaper than paying some of those mobile shops to come to your place or dropping the truck off and having them do it. You get a chance to save a couple bucks. And then you get a chance to hang out with your friends. I do need to work on this seal a little bit in here, just kind of, again, pounding on the outside of that seal and kind of driving everything down. And again, if it was warmer, it'd probably be a little easier to move. Other than that, you guys can definitely do this yourself and then have a buddy help you, and you're good to go. Pretty simple install, and anybody can do it. All right, guys, see you in the next one.